Yeah guys, that's it for Boralus. And the season 1 4 routine. This is an mythic stone at the grade 9, plus 9. I think I haven't accomplished that one yet. Nope. So yeah, I hope I time it. The team is good, the team is splendid. That demon hunter is just bonkers. Let's see what will that bring. Let's go for the best and give the best from me. I'm not super familiar with that dungeon, only from this season. I have played it back in the days, but we were raiding back then much more than Mythic Plus dungeons, so yeah. I'm still learning some of the mechanics, little by little, so I may make some small mistakes even. That has happened while recording several times already. Atafix is actually one of the better, at least for relatively low Mythic Plus dungeons. Maybe it becomes a little bit more hardcore on like plus, I don't know, 20 or something, 16, no. But for now it's perfectly fine.
Embrace who you truly are.
This little soon enough. Do I have first place? Nice. The food is coming really soon. Little Aurora already got her language. Oh, don't cry. And it's a sophisticated language. It contains not so many words, but
Embrace
the intonation and all that stuff. The accent is very important. And they mean different things in different situations. May sound a little bit like funny, but it's actually a language. You know, all of the kids got that. That practically speaking, the first boss is already here. Excuse me for that, but you know, we're playing for like hours just with asleep a little bit, the little one, but for like I don't know 10 minutes. I did not expect her to wake up so soon. And you know we wanna be around her. Can send her one of the other rooms, but we don't do that very often. She's still very young, very little baby.
Embrace
At
of
some
you
point we will start leaving her alone a little bit more, like alone or with the baby phone, you know, in the other room, but it's still very early, so we don't wanna do that. And at least one of us is around her. Most of the time when, for example, it's not her granny. Ooh. Chasing, you know? No? Oh no. But I think we're doing great, Ninja. Actually.
embrace who you truly are.
I'm worried that only one thing, if we make that dungeon with too many pluses, the keystone I mean, if we do it much before the time passes, like if it's 3 pluses for example, I'll have to deplay the key, because I don't like doing that, but it will be mandatory. I can't play the plus 12. I might just try it, and sometimes I think, oh yeah, this is one of the mechanics I always forget about. Resurrect me from the other side. Let's see. Just run for it. It's not so far, not so. Okay, let's run. Run for it. No, I'm losing DPS. Negro? Here. Ooh. So cool.
Embrace who you truly are.
Hospital. To the monster. We finish them. We'll take the report back to us. I left the Inferno there. No. Not my pet, by the way. It's fucking naughty. We can use our mount soul, I think. They're not killing, or maybe they're dead already. Those mobs, I mean. Let's go. But there are some glitches and bugs. The other character, the paladin, just bugged in a dungeon. Like it was one of those weekly quests. And I'm going for the AI support, you know. Like, because I'm thinking that will be faster, and I'm mass pulling all the map, and you know, I don't know if you have actually encountered that bug, but the party dies after all, the bots die, and my character falls. I lived for a while, my father lived for a while, it was inevitable, so he dies after all, the party is dead, the party leaves, which is very interesting that the boss leave, like the party, or at least it seems so, like it's that they're out of the party. I'm trying to leave the party, leave the dungeon, nothing works, and I can't resurrect my character. I log out once, or maybe twice even. I come back, he is still at the very same. We don't have other. That will be slow. We don't have other. I thought I would make it in time that jump, but seems I gotta be more careful here. That happens for the first time. It's relatively like one of the easiest mechanics actually, so I don't think it can actually be a problem. A little bit full of myself. Enough.
Embrace who you truly are.
So he dies and he's still not resurrected. I decided to play a little bit with this character while I'm waiting for the bug to fix itself, but I strongly hope I won't have to write a ticket for that stuff. I have seen that back in the days. It happened to some friends in raids, by the way. And it's not fun. I don't remember if it was what was the exact happening later on. I think it's fixing it's by itself. It's like, you know, you just gotta wait a little bit and it's fixed. But if that's not the case, you'll have to write the support. And I know that tickets are kinda slow. I still got other problem. This character after all can't, the NPCs are still irresponsive. So still not. Having the opportunity to like receive items with marks of spell on cover. However, that's cool. Which could be kinda problematic also, for example, if you participate in raids. I think those items drop quite often, so I could have had like 3 of them already. So. This is only from the 2000 rating reward benchmark, when it gives you one of them, but I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Oh, that didn't hit. No. Strange indeed. Let's see, here was one of the places where you gotta be extremely careful. But what's the mechanics here? Maybe it wasn't here. Oh no, the affix guys, the affix. The dark prayer is nothing to be underestimated. It can wipe the whole team if not deal with in time. Oh, I don't have a pet. Something killed it, it seems.
Embrace who you
What you think
truly
after?
are. Embrace who you truly are. Embrace who you truly are.
No, we won't put 3 pluses on the kid, that's for sure. No. It was going like that at the very beginning, but nothing like that now. But anyway, it's still going quite fine, I would say. Some mistakes from me. I'm the most problematic player for this dungeon. But my damage is also good. And the key is mine, so you know how it works. But at least they're not carrying me in that term. Whoa. I pulled the boss already. Yeah, that proc when you can actually do like
Embrace who
cast
you
like
truly are.
I don't know 5, 6 chaos balls in a row. It's a very pleasurable moment. That's one of the main reasons most of the people are playing in Destruction Warlock. Chaos Bolt is one of the most hyped spells in the games because chaos damage is the armor doesn't affect it. I mean, it doesn't matter how. Chaos damage in Warcraft 3 back in the days, most probably even before that, and according to the story, it's pure damage, like it ignores armor. You know, it doesn't matter if you are a very like well equipped heavy knight with heavy armor, or if you are with Claude, for example. I think there was even some enchanted in the storyline, but maybe that was another story. If you're a Claude user, there's a chance for your robes to be enchanted in a way that's reducing some of the chaos damage, but that's the only way you can reduce any chaos damage in most of the cases. With Holy, for example, Divinity, you know,
Embrace who you
but that was the only way. It can be reduced. It's a pure damage. It's hitting. If you are doing 1 million damage, it's 1 million damage. It won't be reduced by the 80% coming from the armor, for example, like physical hit. Physical hit for 1 million damage will actually prove to hit for like 200k, somewhere around there, cause you know, 80% armor is from 80%. If you wanna have more armor than 80%, it becomes, it gives you just a little bit more and more, but it's like the gearing between 1% and 80% is as hard as between 80% and 82%, for example. So each and every small bit of percentage after 80, it's so hard that practically it doesn't matter so much in the big picture. Agility classes are able to have more. Let's resurrect, okay. More armor and less health, less stamina. But that's not important for the story. So yeah, it's very high. The chaos bolt is one of those components of this game, like the Inferno is one of the others. The Warlock is very like emblematic class, but it's not one of the most favorite classes, most played class, I think. That shall go to the Warrior and the Paladin, most probably the Mage even. It's much more popular than the Warlock. Then again, the Death Knight, the Demon Hunter, maybe it's around this level, like Monk is, I don't know, Monk heavy period, but I think not so many people are playing monks overall. We can actually check some statistics at some point, because I'm not sure about what I'm talking. Shamans are very, like all of the first classes that were in the vanilla WoW are the most played classes. It seems that most of the players are here in WoW, or at least from my observation, prefer to play classes they are familiar with. They don't wanna adapt and change classes too often. So for example, I know people that are playing only Paladin and Warrior. Many of them, that's interesting, that's an interesting pattern. Many of them, like for example, tens of people that play only Paladin. To this point, they play only Paladin and Warrior, the played classes, the played users. Oh, if we time it, it will be a close call. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Even with the failing, the small failing that we did, I thought we are better. I thought the time is better than it actually is. Only 2 minutes and a half.
Embrace who you truly are.
It doesn't matter. It will be a +1 or -1, so it doesn't matter anymore. I would have liked to. Oh no, 1 plus is actually perfect. I wanna have some plus mythic +10s. Exactly 10 is my number now. Mainly because of the vault rewards, because it's the highest grade of item possible this season for now. And everything above that will be harder for me also to accomplish in time. Was that the boss? Yeah. Just shoot and that. Dungeon. 27 rating, not quite bad. And one of those helmets without socket, but I can put one socket also. with speed, 700 speed, nice. Leather one's leather. Let's see how they look. Okay. And that's quite the helmet actually. I can level it and put a socket in it, so it can be like mine, but a little bit it's upgradable, and maybe that could be worth because of the speed, and it will also scale a little bit with leveling the item. Thank you very much, guys. See you later, and I hope you enjoyed. Cheers, bye bye.